This is the Fastwrench. Hello from Fastwrench. Here I'll be demonstrating how to identify the Zurn Z3000 and the Z2100 pressure true valve, and showing you how to adjust the pressure on these valves using the Fastwrench. These valves are internally adjustable valves, meaning that the adjusting mechanism for them is on the inside of the valve. Remember to follow your department's SOPs and SOGs regarding these procedures, and be sure to use the proper PPE. The best time to identify these valves and their locations is during a pre-fire plan. The valve brand and model are regularly cast into the body of the valve, and some valves have identifying stickers, but the installation can sometimes obscure these markings. The Zurn Z3000 is a relatively large valve with a rounded body and a recognizable 6-inch cylindrical stem protruding from the top of the valve, ending with an octagonal nut or bonnet. Further, if you look inside the valve, you'll see that the piston is smooth and not threaded like a conventional angle valve. This is an indicator of a pressure-reducing valve. The Zurn Z3000 is a 2.5-inch valve that will be found on Class 1 and Class 3 standpipe systems. The Zurn Z2100 is a 1.5-inch valve that would be found on Class 2 standpipe systems. It has a 6-inch flat, round flange above the valve body and a 4-inch stem with an octagonal nut or bonnet. The Z2100 also has a smooth piston instead of a threaded stem inside. Now, let's get to operations. Once you've attached your attack package to the standpipe valve, including your nozzle, hose, and appliances, verify your flow at both the nozzle and inline pressure gauge. Ensure that your layout is as kink-free as possible. If the system is providing adequate or a surplus of pressure, you don't need to make adjustments to the valve. Simply reduce the pressure by slowly closing the gate valve or the valve operating wheel until you reach your desired pressure. If you find that the pressure is insufficient, you will have to manually increase the pressure with the Fastwrench. Remember that the valve operating wheel must be completely open. To increase the pressure, you'll have to remove the bonnet from the valve to access the internal adjustment nut. Use the fully open wrench of the Fastwrench to remove the bonnet. Once that's off, use the 1 1/16 socket wrench to make adjustments to the adjusting nut. The same steps are used to increase the pressure on the Z2100 valve, although you'll need to adjust the wrench to remove the smaller bonnet. Once that's off, use the smaller 15/16 socket wrench to make adjustments. Remember that turning the nut clockwise increases the pressure, and that you must be flowing water with a fully open bail to set your pressure accurately. Continue making adjustments until you reach the desired pressure for your attack package. Once your pressure and flow are adequate, you're ready to fight fire. Be safe, be fast.